I'm about to play you a video from our Ultimate Agent Academy members only section. I'm technically not supposed to share this with you. It's all about goals, prepping for 2024. I just created an Ultimate Agent Academy where I'm doing live coaching every single week. The agents that are inside of this, and you're gonna love this little clip that I'm gonna show you for about 5-6 minutes on goals, the importance of goals, setting goals, so you can prep and have an amazing 2024. We created the Ultimate Agent Academy, and you can go to ultimateagentacademy.com to register for only $49 right now. Price is going to increase to $147 soon. You get live coaching with me. You get classes with industry professionals. You get courses to actually give you all the training content that you need and quizzes and modules and everything else. And then a community with a Facebook group and a live chat. We created this and we're growing it to 1,000 members inside of the first 100 days. We just launched it December 1st. And so if you want to check out this clip about goals and the importance of goal setting and exactly how to write down your goals, the types of goals that I set. I stole a clip, don't tell the members, I stole a clip from yesterday's live coaching session. I'm gonna share this with you. However, if you're like, bro, I like this, I wanna be a part of this, and I would love to be a part of the academy and actually be in a members only section and get coached live by you every single week, then you'll enjoy this content and you'll enjoy being a member. So if at any point you're like, bro, I think I need to join this thing and really get some help, you can go to ultimateagentacademy.com. Find someone that is doing what you want to do and do exactly what they say, right? Like if they're reading a script and they always like hiccup or cough or burp or whatever, like do exactly what they do at the exact moment they do it, no matter what, okay? Now, maybe some of it you could improve along the way. However, plagiarism is actually valuable and important when it comes to business, when it comes to insurance sales. Okay, so I'm talking about the goals because every time that I've ever wrote something down and set out to achieve a goal, and I'm going to hammer the goal thing home today because we've got to get it right for you to have a great year next year. And if you're like, bro, I'm not going to set goals and write them down every day and like not follow them, then this specific call, you'll get value out of a bunch of stuff that we do. This one may not be for you, okay, for the record, because you are 900%. You're 900% more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down every single day. Now, let's be honest for a second. Jump in chat. Give me a yes or a no if you write your goals down every single day. And be authentic, be vulnerable, be real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I don't do something, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay. I don't need you to think Cody's cool. I need you to think that Cody can help me and that he's authentic and he's going to make fun of himself half the time. Right. Which is important. I'm actually looking for a yes. Like weekly. Okay. Started for about a month now. Okay. Don't write them, but I pray them. Dude, you know what? Let's do both. Right. Let's write them so that you physically see them. And then, dude, I try to pray every day. Do I always pray every day? No. Do I think it doesn't hurt something and it can help you? Yeah, dude, I do. Like, you know what I mean? But I also think you should be authentic to who you are. If it's not a faith thing for you, that's okay. Just because it is for me, that's okay. I've written them on my computer and my Strides app. Dude, you know what? You guys don't realize this. When I wanted to make 6 figures my first year, I was so freaking committed to making 6 figures. And guess what? I'm telling you, anybody spends time with me, anybody on the planet, I can turn them into a 6-figure earner. No question about it. But I would literally take a Post-it note. Okay. I would literally take a Post-it note my first year and I would write, I'm a 6-figure earner. I made $100,000 at 20 years old. I made 100 grand my first year in insurance. And I would hang Post-it notes by my speedometer in my car. Not that I look at the speedometer anyway, because I definitely speed, but I would do that so that I could visually see what I was going to accomplish. Like you've got to literally brainwash yourself into believing that you can accomplish whatever you want and whatever you set out to do, you can do. Why is it important? Why am I saying that? I'm saying that. And again, it's not about the money. Okay. It's not about the money because here's the truth. If it ever becomes all about money, you will slow down and stop. If it ever becomes all about just money, and then you hit like, here's an example, dude, full transparency. I made 100 grand my first year in insurance. The next year, I didn't work as hard because the whole goal was to make 6 figures. And then I made it. And then I'm like, whoa, crap. What next? Right? What next? What am I doing next? I don't know. Right? I don't know. but it was because I set out to do it that I achieved it. And then now it's rarely based entirely off of revenue. It's based on these other things. Dude, I think a great goal for us is to go create 1,000 six-figure earners in the next 12 months. That's a lofty freaking goal, right? And it's an attainable goal. And you're like, most people in the industry think it's not attainable, but it's so attainable that but it's also big enough that it stretches and pulls us.
Hey, I'm not done showing you the clip. Hope you're enjoying this thing, man. I'm telling you, you have to set goals. I'm telling these members about how I made 117K at 20, or I was a millionaire before I was 30, or we've grew the conference, or we've done these different things, or we're going to get, I'm stating my intentions all the time. I'm talking about them, making them out loud, right, which is super important. Also, you'll see this happen on the show. We're releasing the Ultimate Agent reality show. Season 2 airs this next Tuesday, December the 12th at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Keith and the whole team have been crushing it with this specific show. You're going to freaking love this episode. Number 1 that we're showing, and then we're going to show episodes on Tuesday, Thursday for 5 consecutive weeks, 10 total episodes. You're going to love that, so you got to check that out. And we're going to choose members from the Academy for Ultimate Agent Season 3. You can go to ultimateagentacademy.com. If you're loving the content you're hearing, back to the clip.
Like a lot of goals, if it's like, I just want to make $2,000 a month, or I just want to give $4 to my church, whatever, some of these things, whatever your goals are, or I just want to make 8 dials a day. It's like the goal is so small that it doesn't pull you closer to the goal. Okay. So it's got to be big enough to keep your attention. 100 grand at 20. I'm 33 now. I know I still look like I'm 20 for sure. Right. But I'm a lot older now. Okay. But then, dude, that was the only thing on my brain. Okay. The problem is if it's all about money and you hit the target and you have the money, you stop working. Like I always want to be a millionaire before I was 30. And I would say it to myself every single day. You'll be a millionaire before you're 30, right? Okay, the cool thing is if it was just about the money though, I've got way loftier goals. If it was just about the money, you will stop. So if it's like, hey dude, I want to make $8,000 in a month period, you probably won't do it every month in a row because you only wanted to do it once. You see what I'm saying, right? So you've got to have, as I kind of walk through this stuff, you have to have a target. Okay. Number 1, you have to have a target. Okay. Number 2, I'll try to formally step this out because some of you guys personalities, you like steps. Okay. Let's be honest. Some of you guys like steps, right? It keeps it organized. I'm not the most organized dude in the world, but I'll try to organize my thoughts a little bit. Okay. 2. Okay. Love the checklist. See, number 1, target. Number 2, we got an operational team full of people that love freaking checklists and steps and all this kind of stuff, right? I'm just like, let's go do this. And they're like, okay, how are we going to do it? Right. Which is fair. Okay. First is the target. Let's, before we get to the next ones, let's look at some of the targets that we shared. Also too, real quick, Tony G, let me pick on you for a second. If you can unmute. Okay. Not because you're doing anything, just because I need participation help for a second. Okay. Let's just say we go to Vegas. And we go hang out, which we should do, by the way. I think it'd be a blast. Who else would come hang out with us a little bit? Okay. It don't mean you have to get drunk and gamble your life away. Okay. But we could still have some fun. Okay. Let's just say we go to Vegas. What game you're like, bro, 1 minute we're talking about prayer in church. The next minute we're talking about gambling and getting drunk and going to Vegas. Okay. Which I do not.
You do that. You do that.
Yeah. I've never been drunk in my life, so I don't even know what that would feel like. But I don't understand the point of actually getting drunk either. Okay. So if we go to Vegas, what game would we play? What game do you like to play?
Blackjack.
Okay, cool. So let's just say we're playing blackjack, and this gentleman drives up. We're walking to the blackjack table. We see this guy get out of a limo. He's dressed to the nines. He's got a super expensive studded up Rolex, and it's crazy. And he throws down 100. He's got security with him, and he throws down $100,000 in cash on the blackjack table. And we're about to start playing blackjack. And we're playing for a minute, and we're getting to know him. And his name's Edward, whatever. He's not a Cowboys fan. He's actually an Eagles fan, which we don't like, but that's okay.
We're leaving the
table. And then what's next is, though, he says, hey, Tony, that's your name, right? Yes. He says, Tony, if you will actually place your bet this way, and try this one single strategy when it comes to blackjack, you will have a 900% chance of winning more money every time you sit down at a blackjack table. Would you try the strategy?
The Eagles fan throws me off because he might be lying. But other than that, 100%.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So
100%.
can we all agree by show of hands you would try the strategy? I'm not saying you're a gambler, but if you were gambling and someone said to try something and you could make a bunch more money, Hunter Palmer, right? We would try it, right? Okay. Now, he doesn't probably actually gamble, but we would probably try it. Okay. So why am I sharing that? I'm sharing that because I literally said you're 900% more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down every single day. And then Tony G and all of us agreed we would try the blackjack strategy because it gives us a 900% a higher likelihood of success. So what we're saying is we'll try it in the casino, gambling our life away, but we won't do it for success. We won't write down our goals every single day. We'll do it with the casino, but we won't do it with our actual life.
Hey, what'd you think? Give me your feedback below. What's your comments on this specific content? Should I share more private content from the Academy more? Jump in comments. I would love to know. Also, if you've enjoyed this, I can promise you, you will love the energy that I transfer into you every single Monday. You can go to ultimateagentacademy.com, register for only 49 bucks. Price is going to increase soon, but right now it's under $50 and there's no contract. It's month to month. You can cancel anytime and you get access to me helping you every single week. Is also classes, courses, and a community. We're eventually going to do, as we scale this thing to 10,000 members around the world, we're going to eventually do community meetups around the country. Like we're going to turn this academy and I'm going to go create my goal is to go create 1,000 six-figure earners over the next 12 to 24 months. So the question is, do you want to be one of those six-figure earners? Do you believe I can help you? And do you believe there's another level for you? And I'm guessing you don't want to be a statistic because 92% of insurance agents fail. I want to help you be part of the 8%. And one of the best ways for me to do that is to coach you and actually help you. So you can go to ultimateagentacademy.com to register today. Hope to see you on the inside of the Academy. And either way, we'll see you on the next clip. Hey, if you enjoyed this, I got another one you're going to love. It's right there. Click on it. See you in there. I'm so excited for today's CA Power Player podcast. I'm your host, Cody Askins. We got a special guest. He is back on the channel talking about how to sell life insurance from home. Here's what I love about this person. Yeah, I'm telling you, this will be one of the best.